February 24th, 2026. Let's go over the trades we took today and look at the market. The market is making a strong effort to recover back to the upside. Today we had another continuation in upward momentum. We've been fighting ever since this recent tipping point in the daily momentum of the NASDAQ. We've been fighting up and up and up and up, and we are continuing that fight. And just look at the volume. Just look at the volume over the past, X amount of days. The majority is green. We've got a lot of buying pressure coming back to the market. So it's very exciting. And today, before the market even opened, what did we have? What did we have to go off of? Well, we knew that the market has been experiencing upward momentum and buying pressure. So before the market opened, we knew that there was a chance for a higher than 50% chance for an upward move. And that is precisely what we saw today. Look at this big move right here. Huge move. But it didn't start with a sell. It didn't start going up immediately. It started with a sell-off, and I wonder what that turning point is. I wonder if we can talk about what that turning point is. Let's see. What do you know? We hit, the dark blue is pre-market low. We hit pre-market low, penetrate past, get close to previous day's low, and we have a big rejection. Not only is this previous day's low, but this is last week's low. It's a double critical level right here, this dashed line and this purple line. So we sell off, we come back up, we test and penetrate through pre-market highs, this red line, and then we have a consolidation, sell-off, and then now the magic starts to happen. This is where my strategy triggered, and when I took this strategy, I was on a 2-minute chart. This is a 3-minute representation right here, so we're going to go to the 2 minutes so we can compare and see what I actually saw at this time. So we have that sell-off. Hit off of these pre-market levels, yesterday's low right here, pre-market low right here. We come back up. We're playing around with pre-market high. We come down, we touch off of VWAP. VWAP is acting as a support. These red EMA lines, I'm going to take those away so you can just focus on VWAP. What do you see happening here? We come up, we had a rejection, we come up, we sell off, we touch VWAP, and we hold steady. Does this seem like buying is continuing from what we just talked about on the daily level when we're looking at the daily chart? Remember? Daily chart. What are we experiencing? We're experiencing an increase in buying momentum. So we hit VWAP. VWAP is now acting as support on the 2-minute chart. And what do you know? My strategy comes into effect right here on this yellow line. Entry right here at the close of the candle, stop loss slightly below. First target was hit, second target was hit, third target almost got hit, and then it did get hit. So this is a good win on the day. Why did I take this trade? We have a volume confluence. I could have entered earlier right here on this volume confluence. Power volume bar here, 2x3 arrival right here. So this was truly the early entry, the correct entry. I took the next one, which is a mistake, and I wonder how that happened actually. Maybe this is off and maybe there were some fluctuations and I need to adjust where these entry lines signals are. But regardless, I entered here because we had a volume confluence on the right side of the momentum and the higher time frames aligned. 15-minute in the green going up. 5-minute in the green going up. 30-minute, the most important, we are going up. This is the alignment that we require, and then when this alignment is happening, we look for a volume confluence on the right side of the momentum on our 2-minute time frame, or 3-minute, or 5-minute, depending on what the situation is. That's the entry. That was the win. Going on to the next trade I took today, it was in Kratos Defense. Here's Kratos's monthly chart. Here is their look at the volume real quick. Okay, this is a monthly chart. Every candle is a month. look at the volume, look at it again, look at it even harder. This is what we call inherent momentum. Towering greens with little reds. So on a monthly chart, if we look on a weekly chart, look at the run-up this has had. This is over 1,000%. This is well over 1,000%. This is 500% just in the past year, or roughly 8 months, 500% up. So we have a lot of momentum in this stock. This is a hype stock, a lot of action always going on in this stock right here. We're in the middle of the day. Because I'm in the middle of the day, I'm looking at the 5-minute chart. We're in the middle of the day, I focus on the 5-minute chart. Here we have a situation where before I entered the trade on this yellow line right here, as you can see. Before we entered the trade, like for example right here, what was I seeing? Well, let's look. The 5-minute had crossed over to the red. The 15-minute was in the process of coming to the downside. The 30-minute is in the red. Do you see the alignment here? This is the alignment. So I entered the trade at this point because I saw we were about to hit VWAP with momentum, and we had a volume confluence. A 2x3. 3 volume bars. Last one is greater than the first one, and minimum 2 of them are aligned with the direction of the trade. We're taking a short trade. 2 of them are red. We're good to go. That's the green light. Entry right here on the close of the candle. First profit target was right here, as always, which is basically a 2-to-1 ratio with slightly above the entry candle being your risk, and then your 2-to-1 is based on your risk amount. That was another win. Great trade. It had then eventually, 5, 10, 15 minutes later, reversed back to the upside for a huge move. And there was signals to take that trade as well. Look, 5-minute in the green, 15-minute crossed over to the green, 30-minute was crossing over. We had momentum, and then what do you see right here? A volume confluence, volume bar greater than the previous 3. That was an entry right there. Would have been a great win. Last trade on the day was in Palantir. I took this trade because the 5-minute is flipping to the green right now. The 15-minute is holding green momentum. The 30-minute is strong in the green and is unbroken. It's not broken, it's unbroken in the green. What do we see? On the 5-minute chart, because we're in the middle of the day, I'm using the 5-minute chart right now. If we were in the last hour of the day, or in the first 2 hours of the day, I would be using a 2-minute or a 3-minute chart. So 5-minute, what do we see? A volume confluence, 2x3 and a power volume bar at the same time. We're on the right side of the momentum, we've got the alignment. It's as simple as that. You enter right here at the close of the candle, stop loss slightly below. That first target was hit. That was all the trades I took today, all wins, all good. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.